位的请就坐。这个前面还有几个座位。
Please take seat. Thank you all for coming from all over the world at this stormy moment. We will all remember this is many days of hard work. Today, we are here to celebrate.
64大屠杀纪念被告人及奥斯卡中国自由人权奖第7届颁奖礼现在开始。
We start this year's Oscar Human Rights Award and the unveiling of the relief sculpture of Tiananmen Massacre.
首先，我们请印第安人的英雄疯马的孙女，我们也有那个疯马的雕像在那边。那是第一座立在自由雕塑公园的雕像。伊丽莎白女士用印第安人他们古老的仪式来为我们今天的揭幕仪式和颁奖典礼来祈祷。
Now we'll start with the prayer by Miss Elizabeth. She is granddaughter of the Indian chief, Mad House. We have a sculpture right there for him. Please.
My name is Rahata.
我的名字是 Rahata。
Sun dancer, elder, spiritual leader.
我是阳光舞者，一位长者和精神领袖。
I'm here to say an ancient native prayer.
我现在开始一段古老的祈福。
To the Creator.
致我们的创物者、造物者。
Help us to see, help us to feel, help us to be.
帮助我们看到、感觉到、成为。
To Mother Earth.
致我们的地球母亲。
Who holds us in her womb and takes us back.
她养育了我们，抚育了我们。
We ravaged the living.
但是我们破坏了我们的母亲。
Soiled on your bed.
我们破坏了地球母亲的地表。
Poisoned your water.
我们污染了水源。
Your air.
我们污染了空气。
All who hear my voice today.
所有今天在场听到我们的呼吁的人们。
Promise to keep you alive.
我承诺，我们保证您一个完整的生命。
The black wolf to the south.
北方的狼，黑色的狼。
Represents honesty, integrity, healing, and working together as a team.
它代表了一个团队的正直、善良、诚实。
The great red bear to the west.
西方伟大的一只大的熊，它代表了
Represents strength and endurance.
代表了坚持和力量。
The great white buffalo to the north.
北方巨大的红色的水牛。
elders' advice and wisdom.
它代表了古老和智慧。
Listen to the past to make the future better.
当我们回顾过去，认真反思，可以让我们创造更好的未来。
The great blue eagle to the east.
东方蓝色巨大的老鹰。
What does this eagle see?
这一个蓝色的老鹰，它看到了。
As he flies over the earth.
它翱翔在天际。
How many good women?
有多少善女？
How many good men?
有多少善男？
How many human beings?
有多少芸芸众生？
To earth, wind, fire, water, and the universe. To earth, wind, fire, water, and the universe. To earth, wind, fire, water, and the universe.
在苍穹下的金木水火土，在苍穹下的金木水火土，在苍穹下的金木水火土。
I pray in my native way for the vision of Chief Crazy Horse, Wang Li, and Wemming Chen. Their vision is for all human beings to come together as one, to take care of our Mother Earth and each other, and to rid the world of tyranny.
我今天在这里用我印第安最原始的祈祷方式，致敬我的祖先风马酋长，还有陈伟明先生，以及在场为这次event付出努力的各位先贤们。
To rid the world of tyranny, disease, and starvation.
我们要一起为打败暴政、饥饿、疾病、不公平、社会不正义而一起努力。Kahatahey， 这是一个印第安的祈祷的语言。
Good journey through this world and the next.
这一个祈祷的方式，祝愿我们的今生和来世都可以一切顺利。阿后，谢谢大家。谢谢大家，然后希望大家一起跟着他说阿后。阿后。
谢谢。感谢伊丽莎白女士的祈祷。那么，我们在场的所有朋友，也要借这个机会，向在1989年天安门民主运动当中遭受6·4屠杀的所有受难者，以及在中共暴政统治下所有的无辜的亡魂，和在目前正在肆虐的被称为武汉病毒，我们认为呢，它应该叫做袭式病毒的，在此之下的所有的受难者，默哀1分钟。
Now let's observe. A minute of silence to pay tribute for those who sacrificed their lives for freedom and democracy in China, for all the victims of the tyranny of communist China, for millions, hundreds of millions who are suffering at this moment because of this man-made virus pandemic, including Dr. Li Wenliang, who died a few days ago, silenced and sacrificed in this pandemic.
位，请坐。
Please take seat.
下面我们请 Lisa 女士代表我们自由雕塑公园来向大家致欢迎词。
Now let's welcome Ms. Lisa King. She will speak on behalf of Liberty Sculpture Park.
Very difficult. 你好，欢迎来到。Hello and welcome to the Liberty Sculpture Park. Thank you for our guests and speakers that have traveled from all over the world. And a special gratitude to the State Assemblyman Jay Albernaut and his field representative Isis Fuentes.
谢谢大家从世界各地来到这里参加这个重要的活动。
Today we gather to recognize the efforts made by an organization and individual persons to stand for human rights in China. It is this park's pleasure to be the place to host the 7th annual Oscar Human Rights Awards, where we are united in a core belief in the innate value of all humans. We celebrate the awardees and learn about their work through their stories and art.
我们今天在这里颁奖给奥斯卡人权奖的获得者，我们在这里用艺术来表达他们的故事。
As part of the ceremony, we also honor the memory of those that died at the 1989 massacre and the victims of the Chinese Communist Party governmental rule for the last 70 years. An art piece added to the 6'4" Tiananmen Square Massacre Monument base that you will see unveiled is a recreation of an original relief sculpture that toured the world and now resides in Hong Kong University. Artists Wei Ming-chen and Su Li Di were college classmates that spent the past several weeks collaborating and recreating the piece for this event. It is an artistic expression of grief over the massacre that happened over 30 years ago and a protest piece to inspire all of us to stand for democracy and human rights.
我们今天在这里也为6·4纪念雕塑揭幕。这是一个陈为民先生创作，曾经巡游世界，现在在香港大学展出的一个复制。陈为民和他的校友苏立德，还有其他志愿者，在过去几个月，在风寒中间辛苦创作了这个作品。通过这个作品，我们可以看到89年中国人为自由民主献身，当年的牺牲也激励我们在今天为中国的人权民主而奋斗。
Just yesterday, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo spoke to the U.S. governors about the infiltration of the Chinese Communist Party into the United States of America. He warned against the Chinese People's Association for Friendship in foreign countries, the Confucius Institutes in our colleges and kindergarten through 12th grade classrooms, as they are foreign influencers with every aspect controlled by the CCP.
就在昨天，美国国务卿 Pompeo 对美国的州长们讲到了中共在美国的渗透。他特别指出，这些州长很多人都在中共那里有档案，中共把他们每个人设定为对中共友好的还是反对的。
He informed the governors that the CCP had a dossier on each of them, labeling them friendly, hardline, or ambiguous. He asked them to use good judgment when considering deals and to be careful to not undermine national security.
所以他警告他们，在和中共在美国的代理接触的时候，要保持清醒，因为中共无时无刻不在渗透。
He said the Chinese competition is happening, And as the CCP becomes more repressive, more predatory economically, with more unfair competition and a more aggressive military posture, our government here in the United States, even at the local level, needs to protect our security and economic freedoms from CCP influence.
国务卿说，和中国的竞争在时时刻刻都在发生，在中国内部，中共变得越来越专横暴烈，但是对外也是更加。
Hello everyone, thank you again for inviting us today. And they've all been so impactful in my life.
3年，我每次都向维民和这个自由雕塑园颁发证书。
At Liberty Parks. This one is presented to Mr. Wemming Chen in recognition of the unveiling of the Titanium Square Massacre Memorial Relief Sculpture. Thank you for bringing art to our Liberty Sculpture Park in Yearville. Congratulations, and thank you for just keep doing all this art here.
这个颁奖，谢谢陈为民在这里的努力，把艺术带到这个地方。
Thank you. So, 我们下一位嘉宾致辞是顾益仁记者。我们现场的很多人其实呢都是他的老朋友，都对他非常了解。为什么呢？在他40年的记者的生涯当中，他有将近20年在中国，从1985年就在中国、泰国、香港、台湾，那么特别是在1989年的时候，在89民运和6·4屠杀当中，他就在北京。后来他一直到2013年被中共拒绝签证，再也不能到中国去。即便是如此，他呢就以更大的热情投入到中国的人权救援运动当中。他作为一个记者，获得了14项国际的新闻大奖。所以我们今天非常的荣幸能够有顾益仁先生以及他的太太、女儿、女婿，今天都一起开车到这里来出席我们的活动。
Now it's my honor to introduce Ms. Paul Mooney. We were together in Tiananmen 31 years ago. He is a famed journalist with 14 awards. He has been reporting on China until his visa was denied because of his outspoken report about China's human rights situation.
我还是要再打断一下，因为今天我们大家都能够感受到的现实状况，请把每一个人的发言时间尽量的缩短，每一位嘉宾大家一定能够理解。好。
Hello everyone. I'm sorry I wasn't able to print out my speech, so I'm going to have to read it from my computer. I'm happy to join everyone here today at Liberty Sculpture Park to mark the unveiling of this relief sculpture by sculptor Chen Weiming, commemorating the brutal massacre that took place in Beijing in June 1989. That year I was working in Taipei as a freelance journalist when I was asked to come to Beijing in mid-May to help cover the student protest, the student movement. I arrived about a week before June 4th, actually, and spent every day in the square talking to students around the square, in the square, and speaking to citizens about what was going on. I never expected that the Chinese government would open fire on its citizens who were protesting peacefully.
Yes.
I was shocked on the afternoon of June 3rd when I saw soldiers emerge onto the streets of Beijing, and I saw students who were bloodied, were beaten by the soldiers. I could sense in the air there was a kind of a feeling that something seriously wrong was going to happen here. The feeling of danger in the air was palpable. Throughout the night, as the night wore on, throughout the night there was gunfire, and I saw people getting shot. All night long, bodies were coming up West Chang'an Street. Some were being carried by people, some were being propped up on bicycles, some were on bicycle carts, some were on commandeered buses, all being taken to nearby hospitals. I'll never forget, though, that when I was on the street that night, that many Beijing people came up to me. They knew I was a reporter, and they said, "Please tell the world what's happening here." It's hard to think that anyone would forget that a country opened fire and killed several thousand of its citizens on the streets of one of the major cities in the world. But this is what
做直播算了吧，反正大家要老陈给你安排嘛，我就跟他们车走，别人万一都没车，回都不回。
I fear that many people's been forgotten. I know some people who don't know that it happened. I know some people who deny it. I know some people who follow, who set the party line, the false narrative about what happened. So I think it's very important to have events like this to help us to remember what happened in 1989. When I was working in Beijing as a journalist in the late 1990s, two computer technicians from IBM came to my office to work on my computer, and one of them picked up a book by Jonathan Spence, In Search of Modern China. And in the book, the woman suddenly, her eyes froze. There was a series of photos from Beijing on the morning of June 4th, 1989, before the government had a chance to try to clean all the debris from the sidewalk. She and her friends stood there. They couldn't believe what they saw. They were in their early 30s, so it would have been in their late 20s when this happened. But still, they didn't know that this had happened. There was an Australian diplomat that I knew years ago, who I don't know why, but he insisted that June 4th was the work of the CIA, that no one had died, that it was all a big farce. We debated many times, but there was no way I could convince him that this happened. There was a Chinese athlete in Beijing, an Olympic athlete, and he also didn't believe. And I had a copy of Karma Hinton's Gate of Heavenly Peace documentary about June 4th with a lot of graphic footage. I invited him to my house to watch, and he stood there and he sat on my sofa and he watched it and he said, "Ukunum, ukunum." He refused to believe what his eyes saw there. Years ago, I translated an essay by Ding Zalim, whose 17-year-old son died on the night of June 3rd. It was one of the saddest and most heartbreaking essays I'd ever read. And she's worked hard to keep the memory of the people who died that day alive. I tried to interview her, must have been 15, 20 years ago, and I called her up, and every year around June 4th, they would move her to her home in another city so that she couldn't have contact with anybody in Beijing. And I asked her, "I'll come down to your house and I'll interview you." And she said, "No, the police surrounding my house, you'll never get in." So we can see how the Communist Party, how it's striven to keep the truth about June 4th hidden, covered up. They worked very hard to do this. So I really feel strongly that commemorations like this are so important. As those of us who personally witnessed June 4th, as we get older and older, there'll be fewer of us to remind people of what happened on June 4th. So it's important to have these physical structures like this. I was very happy in San Francisco years ago with Zhou Lengsuo to see the statue of Goddess in Chinatown. I was in Hong Kong last year and I saw it. Got off the train at Chinese University and there's a similar statue right at the front gate. At Hong Kong University, there's a sculpture. It's called the Pillar of Shame. It's an orange sculpture of skulls and bones. It's very difficult, painful to look at. But again, we need things like this to remind us. I'm very encouraged today to see this park and with its sad reminders of the 1989 crackdown, and hope it will play a role in making sure that we don't forget what happened on June 4th. I hope that people coming down this highway will see the park, they'll be curious to come in and take a look, or at least when they go home, maybe they'll look up what does 6-4 mean. The Communist Party has been ruthless and tireless in promoting its false narrative about what happened. We have to be even more dedicated to telling the world the truth. We owe it to the victims of 1989 and their families to keep their memories alive. Thank you.
好，谢谢莫一人先生。他在做记者的这40年生涯当中，他不仅是一个见证人，他实际上呢也是很多的重大事件的亲身参与者，以及推进世界的自由民主人权的一个行动者。好，那么我们下一位致辞人是来自加拿大的大卫乔高先生。大卫乔高其实呢，很多朋友也不是第一次见面，因为在前年他也是我们奥斯卡中国自由人权奖的嘉宾。大卫乔高先生，他原是加拿大国会议员，是加拿大的这个国会亚太部的。